Length on your kickoffs during the off season. Talk about that a little bit.
Definitely just going into the game more confident. You know, last year they mainly just wanted me to do field goals, and then whenever the kickoff thing had to happen, I mean, obviously, obviously, I worked on it in the off season, but that's one of the big things that I wanted to improve on, help get done for the team.
You came in out of high school with leg strength more your game than accuracy. Do you still use that strength just in terms of the kickoffs? And then how much better are you at kickoffs than you were a year ago at this time?
I'd say I improved a lot just because the main difference between field goals and kickoffs, field goals, your main concern is accuracy. You're like, okay, if it barely goes in, it's still 3 points. But kickoffs, it's kind of the opposite. You want to have a little bit less accuracy and just go all out on the kick. So it's just like a different mindset going into it.
Were you just kind of learning on the fly or practicing on the fly with that last year? Being able to actually spend more time on working on kickoff?
I mean, yeah. Obviously, I worked on it just because I had to do it in high school. But I'd definitely say that I had to focus on it a little bit more.
How much will that help the overall special teams? Now maybe limit the chance of kickoff returns and things like that.
I feel like it'll help out a lot just because, like I said for last year, that's one of the things, like whenever we would go out there, the guys would be like, hey, kick it out of the back. And like I didn't have the confidence. Well, I had some confidence, but I knew that I couldn't do that every single time. And hopefully I can go in there and give them, I guess, kind of a play that not that they could take off on, but just they don't have to completely sprint down the field every single time.
The team gave up 3 touchdowns. You had a couple tackles during the year. Is the idea to make that 0 in all categories?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. If I can kick a touchback every single time, that's what I'm gonna try and do. So.
But like for yourself making a tackle. I mean, that's
a great feeling.
It's not awesome. Good for kickoff.
You're correct.
Coverage.
You're correct. It's not a good thing whenever I have to make a tackle, but it kind of feels cool whenever I do.
Do you have any way to quantify how much you feel like your leg strength's improved?
In terms of quantifying it, I'd say just the off-season workout plan that they have us on. Last year, I kind of worked out on my own just because I wasn't on the team yet for the summer. So having that specific workout plan every single day makes a huge difference.
How different is it? Like Coach Sweeney was saying, now everybody knows who you are. I mean, how has life changed for you in the last year?
It's weird when people recognize you on campus. That's really weird. Other than that, in terms of approaching the season differently than I did last year was all nerves just because I didn't know what to expect, and no one knew who I was, so there was 0 expectations, and now it's just handling the expectation that they have this year.
Have you followed what's going on with the Tampa Bay kicker, the guy they drafted out of Florida State?
Why?
Yeah, nice.